Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to episode 19 of Not So Human. And we are back home with our girlie, who, if you have not seen the last episode, make sure you watch it first because our girlie has officially turned into a werewolf in the last episode. So she is now easily excitable. She does have 2 ability points, and we will continue working on like her ability points throughout like the upcoming episodes. She does already have transformation mastery, so I do want to get her to have the lunar epiphany one. But for now, she is not gonna focus on her werewolf stuff. Like, although she has just transformed, like it's the first thing she has basically done all day. She did try to get a sugar skull, and we do have a Day of the Dead celebrator. So we are gonna ask for a sugar skull. Hopefully, we're also gonna get a sugar skull, and hopefully, it's one that we don't have. So she's gonna come over. She is going to ask. We have a sad little Kieran here who is gloomy, who is also going to celebrate his birthday today because he is aging up into a child already. Like our wanderer, aggressive, hates being carried, charmer. Oh yeah. Never mind. I always forget that we need to make friends with the Day of the Dead celebrators before we get the sugar skull. So please just do a nice, polite introduction. Hopefully that helps. Well, Kieran is gonna age up into a child this episode. Oh, she already has a friend. Like now we should be able to get that sugar skull. As for the sugar skull, and you want to do some mischievous stuff, well, that helps build up your mischief, which we are at level 6 out of says 6. Starting to talk Dutch there. We are at level 6 out of 10. Let's see. But you're not a stranger or enemy. You're friends now. So, can she... Must she have to have, like, a better ex? Even better? Like, why don't you compliment her personality? Why don't you do a smooth apology? Just do all of the nice things you can. Why don't you do a little bit of, like, asking about favorite color? No, 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 you don't stay. You ask to hang out. MC Cheats, you're gonna stay here, Day of the Dead girl. Like, you are gonna be called over for a smooth apology. And we're gonna ask for a sugar skull because your relationship should be way enough for a sugar skull. So, you girl, give me that sugar skull. Can you give us a sugar skull? Is she getting a sugar skull? Yes, we got a sugar skull. Is that one that we already have? We got Graham. So let's see, did we already have Graham? No, we did not. So we now need 5 more sugar skulls, which is definitely going to be a challenge as I don't always get it when asking for a sugar skull. But we are getting closer to getting all of the sugar skulls. And we have our little fun boy. Like, I want to get his I want to get his dad to help him blow out the candles. So we are gonna help blow out the candles. Kieran, like he and Kieran have been spending a lot of time together. I also did create my own custom content by taking some in-game pictures and actually adding pictures that I took from Kieran as a kid with, or as an infant and as a toddler with Rowan, and then one as an infant with Selene, because I do feel that she doesn't have a lot of pictures of him and her together. Like, she's been gone to Self-Adorada, she's been gone a lot of times to like the magic realm, always leaving Kieran behind, which is also why he was not a happy infant. So she doesn't have a lot of pictures with him, but we do have like a lot more pictures of Rowan and Kieran together because of course Rowan took so much care of Kieran that I wanted to create like something nice for her to hang up. And I slowly want to do like with all of these portraits that fit that vibe. I slowly want to add more of those pictures so that she can slowly start decorating the house with some pictures of her and her kids, go here, make sure that you're actually there for your son's birthday because you're gonna miss it. Like, he is aging up and you are gonna miss it because you're too busy getting a sugar school. So you are not even there for your son's birthday. So he is aging up. He's going to be a child, and let's see like how his traits were looking. Like, he didn't max out all of his skills. He did get motor level 2, social level 2, creative. He did get happy toddler, so at least he was a little bit happier as a toddler than he was as a kid. But he got 3 traits. I'm going to keep 2. He got the macabre trait, which means embrace your inner darkness and your occasional intrusions of light. Macabre Sims are all about being their best, unique Sim self while still reveling in all that life and the afterlife has to offer. I feel with all of the darkness surrounding his mom, with all of like the mystic surrounding his family, I feel Macabre is actually a very good fit. Greenfin, I don't think is much of a good fit. But loner, so these Sims become happy when alone, do not receive negative moods when their social need is low, become tense around strangers, and become embarrassed more often by social rejection. He's been left a lot on his own by his mom. Like, while he was a silly, charming toddler, like the older he gets, the more he starts to realize like how he knows his mother cares about him, but he doesn't see that his mother cares about him. So he's gonna feel withdrawn from emotion, not from emotion, but withdrawn from social relationships, just because he is a bit scared to make too many friends, to have too many social relationships, with the potential result that they might leave him just like his mom leaves him so many times. Well, Selene, like, she is young. She's probably at this point like 23, 24. Like, she is still very young to be a mom. So she's still focused on like her emotions and her feelings. So I feel in that regard that while she does want to take care of him and while she does want to be there for him, she's just so stuck in her own world that she doesn't see that she's not there for him and that she's not taking care of him. I do feel that he might be like either a motor kid or like a little mental kid. And I feel that maybe he wants to follow the passion of learning and engage in some quirky activity or hobby. I feel like the nerdy birdie, which is an aspiration, I believe, by Ilkavel. I feel like that's going to be really suiting for him. So he needs to like finish fantasy or sci-fi book, which really fits him. Experiment for 2 hours at the chemistry table. Use the telescope for 3 hours. She got the low maintenance watching her child age up. Where? How? You're there. You didn't see your child age up. Rowan did. Like, Rowan should have only unlocked it, not you, because you didn't watch your child age up. But he needs to like do a few things. I'm gonna send him to school, but we're gonna say that it's a magic school. And I'm also gonna try to see if there's a mod. I don't know if I've already have it installed. But yeah. I want to have like the mod where he can practice magic, so he can do like all the spells and everything. So just like his mom, he's gonna work on being a spellcaster and trying to finish up the spellcaster collection. But for now, let's quickly take him into Create a Sim, give him his like childhood makeover, and just check out what he looks now as a macabre loner child. Alrighty, so this is how toddler Kieran looked, and this is what I took as inspiration for creating his current outfits. So here he is as a child. I gave him like a different hairstyle, a little bit more grown out. I also gave him this necklace that maybe Selene has gotten for him when she was in Salvadorada. But you have this like t-shirt and these ripped jeans for his first everyday look. I do feel that he's continuing the outfits that his mom gave him, feeling a little bit comfortable in it, even though he might change in the future. But I also feel that his mom is still trying to influence some of his outfits. We have this shirt as his second outfit. Then we have this for winter, a little bit different style, but it's upcoming winter look. And did your hair color change? I feel like your hair color changed. No, it didn't. And then we have like this as the more summery look. Then I don't think we're gonna see his formal outfit, but I did give him a formal outfit, which is this outfit. Then athletic, I don't think we're gonna see much either, but I did give him like a maybe soccer attire or football attire, depending on how you want to call it. Then for sleep, I gave him this outfit. Since it's summer, I gave him a little bit more of a colder outfit. If it's going to be winter and he's still a kid, I will change up his outfit so it's a little bit warmer. Then we have this as his party wear, and I do think his dad also has like some influence. So on one of his outfits for party, his dad is gonna say like, just wear something a little bit nicer. Don't wear the ripped jeans. Okay, please wear a polo. And since he has a really good relationship with his dad, he will listen. But I think he's also going to still have a lot of influence from his mom, as already mentioned. But here he is in swimwear. We are going to see this because it's the summer blowout or summer barbecue. So I do think they're going to take him to a little park where he also has some water experiences. So he can just at least enjoy a little bit of his birthday, even though it's not the best birthday celebration ever. Then this is his hot weather outfit, which I do think we're going to see a bit more. It's the same outfit that he wears as his Ford everyday outfit. And then we have this as his second hot weather outfit. And again, I do think he's going to rebel a bit. So he may change his looks. He may go all the way like in his... He may change all the way. But for now, I feel like this is still the style he has. Cold weather, it's similar to his third everyday outfit. And then he has this like jacket for his second outfit. So that's Kieran in Creative Sim. I hope you lovelies like his outfits and like his like character development. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. And let's just quickly head into game and travel somewhere to a park with our little Sims. I think I'm gonna take them to Oasis Springs so our girl can also try to get some of the crystals. It's a win-win situation, and I will like give him a place to play like with his father in the water. So this lot on the gallery La Fiesta Park by Osia Azul is what I'm going to replace the Desert Bloom Park with. Just to let you lovelies know like who is the creator of this park. I am going to play still like a few things down myself to make sure that we can do the actual holiday. But this is at least what it looks like. You have a little bit more of a Mexican vibe. We have a little more Salvadorian area here. We have like a dining area here or a food court area. And then there is like this swimming pool. So that's how we are going to be able to have some fun for Kieran to like learn how to swim, to play in the water. We can do a water balloon fight with him and his dad. And I don't think I need to add anything additional. So I'm just gonna head into game and have Kieran start a water balloon fight with his dad, while Selene is going to do like a lot of searching around. Can we werewolf? She can howl, she can sleep under the moon. That's not what I want her to do. I want her to sniff out all the collectibles in this area and go look for them. So while Kieran is filling up the water balloons and getting a call to sign up for summer camp. I don't think he would. I really don't think he would, but we have filled it up and we are gonna have a water balloon fight with your father. He's definitely bored. He needs some fun time. So let's just see, like his father is already running away. And we have obtained 2 medals. Unfortunately, no medals that we don't no new medals and headline effects off. I just quickly want to make sure that we do take some... Oh, he hit his father in the head so hard that his father actually fell down. Kieran, that's not nice. But are you still playing? Yes. So I do want to take like a quick picture. He has like the more advanced, the better advantage point because he can actually just keep like the balloons with him. I just want to see, like, what's the nice picture to take off, like, both Rowan and Kieran. He's looking a little bit cheeky. Like, our little baby is looking so cheeky. I definitely do think that he also feels like he's a bit of a rebel. But, I'm gonna enroll him in summer school. And yeah, there we go. Like, I feel like he's going to be a little bit mischievous like his mom is. Like, just look at the little baby. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a mischievous little kitty who has maybe too much influence of his mom. But can you just throw like another water balloon to each other so I can take some nice pictures of move to a different area? Nope. So I'll just keep watching these two playing so we can take some nice pictures. She's just excavating around everywhere, so hopefully she will find something soon, like a gold, which we already had, and a socialite, which we already had. And wow, there's a very light noise outside. Hopefully she finds something soon, because you now have wolf powers. So you are going to be able to sniff out much more valuable items. And no, you don't have to be paranoid. You did get a direct hit, but you don't have to be paranoid from being with your son. You missed. So it's just nice to see like a little bit of a father bonding time that I feel Kieran is going to love, that he just has like a little bit of time with his dad. And these two are now just roasting some marshmallows together as a little fun activity, because I do need to have like some interactions with fire. I think Rowan is a bit sad, but at least he is spending time with his son on his birthday. Kieran, he's very confident from feeling that he's capable, from being near a campfire, from eating a marshmallow. He does feel stranger danger, and he also feels outnumbered. And we do need to take care of his needs, but at least this is helping his hunger. And Selene, she has done nothing regarding Summerfest, which I called Summer Blowout, but you are spending some time on actually getting all the stuff you need. Maybe, okay, let me just quickly have you stop harvesting everything, and let's see. Just quickly use the bathroom. Maybe we're going to also give you like one thing to do, and that is to grill some food. We're not gonna do the boiling death frog hot pot, but I do feel like if she eats it, she's gonna turn into a ghost. I feel because she has like fish in her inventory, she's just gonna fry some fish before she. So she has like something that's also, she probably as a wolf would like. I'm not sure if she would actually like fish. Probably she prefers meat more than anything. So maybe we should do the barbecue ribs instead. It's gonna cost us a bit more money, but we can pay it. And you two are just having like nice talks together. And like these two actually look a lot like each other. I feel that Kieran looks more like his dad than he's gonna look like his mom. Like he has the sassy mischievousness from his mom, but I do feel that he's gonna look more like his dad than he's gonna look actually like his mom. And you do need to use the toilet, so why don't you use the toilet real quick? No, not you. Do not use the bush. Baby, you're not gonna use the bush. We have a very nice working toilet over here. There is a downstairs area. Oh no, there's an upstairs area. We have an upstairs area where he can actually sleep and where he can use a shower, so he could take care fully of his needs if we wanted to. His mom is making some food that he can eat soon, so once he has like his bladder up, I will have him enjoy some. No, don't be like that with your son, but you can be jokesters. I do feel like they can enjoy a little bit of a meal together. It's way too late for Kieran, to be honest. I would not let a kid stay up this long. Grab a serving. Can you also grab a serving And can you grab a serving? Oh, don't go home. I feel like you went to the toilet, right? You should have gone to the toilet. Did she just... Okay, Rowan just fell down, but did she just legit wolf those ribs down? Damn. Like, damn, girl. Damn, she has really changed as a wolf. Okay, you can go for a further run, but I'm gonna have you, like, find more collectibles. So we can finish up finding all the collectibles here, and... Honey, just use the bathroom first. Like, you can use... Let's use the upstairs one. You can use the bathroom first. I would want him to prank the toilet. But you can use the bathroom first before you get some food. That's fully fine. You can grab a serving after, and then we will send you home. And she's so tired. I think she's gonna wolf nap like any moment. So I'll just quickly have her go through all the collectibles in, like, over here. I will then send them home, have them both have a good night's sleep. Before she's gonna head to Moonwood Mill, leave Kieran alone again. To, like, try to see and figure out what's happening to her. Like, she was here for Kieran. She wanted to give him, like, some kind of nice birthday, but I do also feel that she would want to make sure that she's checking what's happening to her. So we are back in Moonwood Mill to find out what is happening to us, why we've turned into a werewolf. She doesn't know who is going to be able to give her the answers. She just knows she wants to have those answers. And she is also going to call in to work to take another vacation day. I'm just going to have her finish the vacation day, so we are going to be able to get, like, some money from work. But I will have her quit her job probably when her final vacation day is done. And this guy is coming over, chatting to her all out of nowhere. And he's like, oh my gosh. What? No way. Okay. 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 So I created this sim as a potential. And he's come over to her, and he's going to say to him, you smell like my fated mate. He does have an anti-crush on her, and he does think she's a nature maniac. Well, he thinks he's admiral for coming over to her. But he's gonna come to her saying, like, who are you? And why do you smell like you're... There's something familiar about her. Like, she doesn't know about fated mate, so I don't think he's gonna outright tell her, like, mate. But I do think, like, he is just gonna come over, like, to talk to her and to tell her, like, are you like me? And she instinctively can smell on him that, ooh, she's happy from amazing compliments. But oh, they have romance already. But she's gonna confirm to him, are you a werewolf? She's gonna ask him because he's coming over, and he's gonna say, like, don't say it out loud, but yes. So she is going to be like, oh, thank you. Like, thank you for confirming. I have been out of my mind for what's been happening to me. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I was visiting this town. I was looking for, like, mooncasters, and she's gonna compliment his appearance. I'm just gonna let these two do their thing. But you can't be. You can use the toilet. But she is just gonna, like, say, like, I was out here, and then I was just looking for mooncasters, and I heard about, like, this unnatural thing in the woods, and I hoped they were the mooncasters. And then I got bitten, and I turned, like, few hours after, I just turned into this like wolf. What's happening? Like, tell me what's happening. And she's just gonna rant like all the way through him. And he's like, ho, 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 slow down. Like, not here. Like, we don't talk about being a werewolf like here, but I can help you. Yeah, just go for it. I can help you if you come to my home later today. I know we're strangers, but I can explain what has happened to you and I can help you understand what's going on. So if that's something that you want to do, just let me know and I'll come with you. So where is little Fenris? Like, he's over here at the bar where his roommate is actually at. But he's just gonna like wait for her at the bar before she can go to the toilet because she desperately needs. She wants to tender neck kiss him. Girl. So she is just gonna have like this deep conversation, like, please. Oh my, I love the food animation. But she's just gonna talk to him, like, I wanna know more. Let me come with you so I can actually learn more about what has happened to me and what I'm going through because I'm just in like no position to actually know what's happening. So he's gonna tell her that he actually, I believe he lives, yeah, he lives here. So he's gonna travel with Fenris. She's gonna travel with him to his house, where he is gonna explain more about her situation and what's happening to her. So he had to go into work, which is why they're not able to continue their talk. But he's like, just let me, I need to go to work. I am a mixologist working at the bar, but just go into my home, like talk to my sister. And just to explain, these two are not biological, but they are from their same pack, so to say. So while they are not like fated mates or anything, they do feel like they're brother and sister. But he's just like, go talk to my sister and she can tell you a bit more. So she's gonna do I feel like she's gonna do a polite introduction to his sister. She's gonna say like, hi, I wow, their friendship went up. I oh wow, she's really friendly, but she's gonna come over to talk to her. Like, can you tell me more about Moonwood Mill? Can you tell me more about what's happening to me? Like, your brother Fenris, he's just telling me like I'm a werewolf now, and that I'm like you and like him, and I just don't know what has happened. I don't know like how has happened. Well, she does, but she just doesn't want to believe it. So she's just going to ask a lot of things of Tala, and she's gonna ask about like werewolf packs, and I'm just gonna look up all the werewolf like interactions. Is there anything here? No. So interest, ask about werewolf packs. She's gonna inquire about local hauntings because, of course, she does still have the ghost stories that she needs to hear. Anything else? No. She's gonna ask about occult status because she does want to know that Tala is a werewolf. So she's like, "You're also a werewolf, or is it just Fenris?" Let's see. She's gonna. I feel like she's also gonna get to know like Tala, know more about like Tala and everything. And werewolf, oh, they can do some werewolf things, but that's not what we're gonna do now. And Tala's gonna say like, yeah, we are the werewolves who have lived all our lives here. What I believe has happened to you is you met Greg. He is a ferocious werewolf where we werewolves also don't want to get close to. So we're not part of a pack, we're our own pack, but there are some packs here around. And she's just gonna like talk about the fact that Selene probably got transformed by a bite that Greg gave her when he attacked her, that she's also gonna ask about a pool. Like, it could be that you're fated mates, which is like this romantic connection. You don't be frightened, because she probably will get frightened. And actually, it's a good time for me to do some mischievous actions. So they're gonna share some werewolf experiences, and she's just gonna keep asking like more questions about, let's see, some conspiracy theory. Like, she's just gonna ask like, okay, so I'm a werewolf. What does that mean? Am I able to control this? Is there a cure? Is there anything that I can do? And she's just gonna say, like, there's a lot of things you can do. There are books you can read. There are said to be, like, more stories about the werewolves. I don't know everything. I know you've asked about mooncasters. I don't know anything about mooncasters. Like, we were born werewolves. We know of spellcasters, but mooncasters, we have no idea. Like, we don't know about our own history. But there is, like, a lot of things connected to our werewolf side, and it's the lunar fish that you can collect, but it's also a flower that you can collect like only during a full moon. You do have to make sure that you control yourself, because if you don't control yourself, you're gonna hurt somebody, and as when you get stronger, you may even be able to curse somebody yourself, which I would not want you to have that happen. I won't want you to do that. So if you need any training, if you need any help, let us know. Like, you can be part of our pack, as so to say, just while you're trying to figure things out. And she's now gonna have a lot of things to think about. So she heard about the lunafish, and the first thing she probably wants to do is head over, not to the bunkers, but she's probably gonna want to fish just to see if there's anything that she can find. She's also heard that there are like bunkers underneath, that there's like all the underground tunnels that she can go to, that I have said that they were all like tunnels that the werewolves travel to stay hidden and to go from like their different hunting grounds. So she has a lot of things that she can now explore and go look at, and that might help her. So for now, she's just gonna like fish and apparently catch a skeleton fish, and just think about what this all means to her. It's a Captain Fish Bones Bonefish, what a name. But she's just gonna think about what all of this means to her, like what's potentially having a fated mate means to her. What, because she feels this pull to Fenris, like from the moment that he came over to her. There is something about him that just catches her eye. She still loves Rowan and she still wants to be with Rowan, but there's something about Fenris that she cannot put her finger on. She does have a great connection with Tala, who she feels like is going to really help mentor her in what she needs to do. She wants to, for now, she feels like being a werewolf will keep her away from some harm in Moonwood Mill. It will keep her safe in some regard, because she will have a lot more strength to potentially stand up to Greg if she finds him again. She does not want to take revenge on Greg, but she wants to just make sure that she has a little bit of a safeguard. So for now, she's just gonna learn more about werewolves in the hope that if she learns more about werewolves and the stories and the legends from Tala, from Fenris, and maybe from other werewolves who Tala confirmed are in Moonwood Mill, maybe she is able to find the mooncasters who are going to help her gain her powers back. So I hope you lovelies like where this story is heading. I hope you lovelies like Tala and Fenris, the new characters that we have that were basically introduced in this episode. I hope you also like Kieran. Let me know what you think of how the story is developing so far. Let me know this in the comments down below. And if you like this episode, click the like button down below. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.